Most mornings at Caritas begin long before the agency's doors open as people form lines, just waiting, hoping for help.
Of course, by the time I get here, the line is already sometimes around the building. Folks start getting here at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning.
The majority of these individuals come needing food, but others may require assistance with utility bills, rent, prescription medications, clothes, or other immediate needs. And it's not unusual for Caritas to serve 100 or more families with one or all of these needs in a single day.
I was in the hospital with pneumonia. My mom died the day I got out. My brother got laid off from his job. We were in a really desperate place. So I called around to find food places, and I found Caritas. And they've helped me tremendously with the food.
The agency's resources allow a family to be served once per month with supplemental food. It's enough to last a few days, but will not feed their family for an extended period. However, thanks to the partnerships Caritas has formed with other nonprofits and government aid groups, a Caritas client can speak with a representative of the McLennan County Hunger Coalition about eligibility for the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, which used to be called food stamps, thereby securing another source of food.
It's interesting just to see the number of young people, I think, here more than anything, and young people with young families.
The people in the Caritas waiting room each have their own story and unique situation. Some have lost their jobs and need short-term help until they get back on their feet.
A coat and pants and a pair of shoes, and so it isn't just the food. The immediate emergency need could be food and clothing, and Caritas provides that also.
Others represent the 30% of Waco's population who live in poverty and have been unable to find their way out of a life of need and want. Caritas has been operating since 1967, yet its importance as a safety net for families has never been more important than now. At the beginning of the economic downturn in 2008, the number of families coming to the agency dramatically increased as more people required help. Those numbers have stayed high in the years since, and the prospects are low for a change in that need in the immediate future. In order to carry out its mission to provide urgent support to people in need in our community, Caritas relies heavily on financial contributions from individuals, businesses, faith-based organizations, civic groups, and clubs, and through fundraising activities such as the Feast of Caring. Although it is a United Way agency, Caritas is not a governmental organization, and continuing to receive donations from the community is essential. Donations of food, clothing, and other usable household items are also critical to Caritas.
I think that it's always important to kind of consider the organization itself and can you depend on that organization. Caritas has enjoyed a very, very good reputation based on its performance for some time.
Very low overhead. More of the dollar gets to the mouth or the home or the person who is in need. And effective. It gets to the right people, the ones who need it most. There's no question about where the first dollar to be given should go. It should go to Caritas.
Volunteers are a key aspect of operations at Caritas. In fact, the agency would never be able to accomplish all that it does without an active core of volunteers. The Caritas Food Pantry, the warehouse, and thrift stores rely on the help of volunteers and provide ample opportunity for individuals to give of their time to assist. With its 2 thrift stores, Caritas is able to provide a low-cost shopping venue for people on limited incomes, and the stores are also sources of donations of clothing to people in need. In addition, revenues from sales also help fund the activities of Caritas, and the store's supporters say there's quality items on the shelves.
Yeah, I'm a Caritas board member, and I got my entire work outfit at one of the thrift stores for under $20.
A lesser-known program of Caritas is Gifts in Kind. Conducted in conjunction with the Waco Walmart Return Center, Caritas distributes charitable merchandise to some 200 nonprofit agencies in Central Texas and beyond. These organizations, in turn, use this merchandise to aid their own clients and also to lower their administrative costs. Renovations to Caritas in 2012 and 2013 have resulted in significant improvements to the way services are delivered to clients, including greater privacy for confidential discussions and more efficiency in the preparation of food orders. Additionally, the enhanced facilities allow for the presentation to clients of information on topics such as better nutrition, household budgeting, and other useful services that can help people address serious problems they face. The goal of these efforts is to assist families in dealing with issues that have hampered their ability to overcome obstacles and become more self-sufficient. Until poverty rates are dramatically lessened and hunger issues are effectively addressed, the need for the services of Caritas will continue to be strong within our community. So we encourage you to support the work of Caritas, not only through your financial gifts, but also through your donations of usable clothing and household items, and of your time as a volunteer as we strive to address the problems of hunger and poverty and make our community an even better place for all to live.